Hey guys, hello, it's Darlene with Couture. I'm just getting this brought up on my computer. How are you guys? Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, what day is it? It is creeping up on me. Yesterday was busy with Molly stuff, but at least good news that what she has is not cancer, but gosh, it's tough, guys. It's tough. We are trying one more thing to try to get her belly all cleared up. So hoping it works. If you're out there, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. We are going to do these cute little jars. We did the other sides that have these sayings on it. The other side has the sayings. I can't flip it over right now. But we did them on Sunday. So it says follow your heart and then bloom and grow on the other side. And we're going to do little cookies. And this can be for year round. A lot of people put gingerbread cookies in their kitchen year round. So I know. Christmas will be over by the time you get it, but that's okay. So I have a special deal for my VIP people. So don't worry, don't stress. And then this one will be super cute for Valentine's. So these go on the back side of your mason jars. So you get to use both sides. And I'll have the kits available. So if you're out there, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Let me pop you up to myself to say good morning. So, hi guys. Hello. I'm Darlene Brown. Hi. I'm an independent designer with Couture, and we're going to play today and make some little cute little cookie jars, basically, with these mason jars. We're going to do this with every holiday. We can do Easter, we can do St. Patty's Day, we can do 4th of July, we could put cute little things in there for yeah, for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of them. Okay, so we can do this for different things. I'm thinking of some other things too that are not just holidays. So our mason jars are going to get used a lot. I just ordered some more. I have enough of these to do 20 kits. So 20 people could order this and I have plenty. Anyways, let me put you down to the project. If you're out there, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Stubby is over here on the bed joining us this morning. We'll see if he stays. He's all curled up in a ball with his back towards us. So let me just see if I can do this with... All right. Here we go. All right, I'm up in the corner. So let me just see who's here. Good morning, Carrie. Hi, Karen. Hi, Tina. Hello, Kim. Thanks for sprinkling, Tina. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Nikki. Good morning, Jennifer. Hi, Wendy. Hello to Lisa. Hi, Cheryl. I know, aren't they so cute? So they will be in the girls' Etsy store. So if you're a designer, you'll be able to purchase them from my daughter-in-law's. Hi, Donna Bragg. Hey, Lori Walsh. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Janice. Hello, Shelly. I know, these are so cute. So cute. The jars just by themselves are super cute, but we're going to be using the back sides and we'll be making things year round with these because I absolutely love mason jars. I just think that they're just the cutest. I used to make this this little mason jar, and it was like this, and it had fabric over the top. So at some point we'll do some fabric ones. Had fabric over the top, and then it had jute tied around it and a little heart, and on the center part it said love is homemade. And I used to sell those in every color back when blue and mauve and peach and whatever. What was it? Oh gosh. Blue, wait a second, is that right? Blue and mauve. It's like country blue and mauve, and then hunter green and burgundy, and then like I don't know, there was like 3 different color combinations. Anyways, I can't remember. It's been so long. 34 years ago. When I first started doing craft shows, I made these little jars. And people love those mason jars. Some of my people still have them in their house. It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy how far back the crafts go. So, not sure where I left off here. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Kirsten. Hey, Debbie Dean. Donna Bragg, you're freezing. Oh, 26 degrees. That is cold, my dear. That is very cold. Good morning, Billy. Hi, Terry. Cheryl, I'm going to make them interchangeable. You could make yours interchangeable if you wanted to. You could put Velcro instead of gluing them if you wanted to. You certainly could. I'm not making them interchangeable because I want to do a different background. But if you want to do that, you absolutely could do that and just put Velcro on the back. So that's totally up to you. You could put that on the tag. You could have Velcro on it. This part, I'm going to be painting it a certain color. But yes, you absolutely could do that with yours if you wanted to do it that way and just change it out and just have one jar. So peach and teal. Thank you, Sarah. I was like trying to think of it. Peach and teal. Yes, there's like all those color combinations like 34 years ago. There I go. I'm going to cough. Hi, Myra. Hi, Jill. So guys, those of you that haven't read, see, I posted it in my VIP group. I didn't post it over here. Sorry. So Molly's, her test and my lips are chapped. Sorry. A lot of sorries this morning. Sorry. So Molly had her ultrasound yesterday. Just get this out of the way. She does not have cancer. She has a very, very rare form of IBS, doggy IBS. So irritable bowel syndrome that is retractive or refractive or something like that. It's not responding to normal treatments. So they're using a treatment that is like the last resort. Okay, we thought steroids were the last resort. This is a combination of two different medications that are used for autoimmune, like autoimmune in humans. And she can't go anywhere. She can't go out for walks. She can't go to dog parks. She can't be around other dogs except for our own. And our other dogs can't go out, which we really don't do that. We just have to be careful when they go to the vet, I guess. I'm sorry, when they go to the groomer, we'll just have to be careful about that because she will be really susceptible to disease. So anyways, we're going to try that for 2 weeks and see how it goes. Hopefully it will help. And a whole different diet. I found her a food that is one that I'm not allergic to, that she can have. It's a hydrolyzed or hydrolyzed. All these new words. All these new words. Anyways, it's really expensive, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, it's like $127 for 24 cans of it. We're gonna try it. So let's try this though. Let's do this. Let's get this painted. We're gonna use our mason jar transfers. Our mason jars here are the ones we did the other day. We're gonna use on our Valentine's one. We're gonna use the hearts. This is a quarter sheet of the hearts. It's the Valentine heart transfer, the new one. And then, of course, buffalo plaid. So let's paint our stuff, though. Let's get this painted. We'll just take these over here for a second. And let me do this. Let me bring in my board. Okay, so this is our board if you're new. This is our board that we paint with. And it has the tape on it. I just put new tape. So it should work really well. I have all my colors. Can you see all these? That is a lot of colors. That's a lot of colors, guys. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, Karen, you're upset because Bob is still in the hospital and can't breathe through it. Oh, girlfriend, that poor guy. He's been in there forever. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Gingerbread cookies. Yes, Jill. So cute. It's so hard. Hi, Janine. How are you? So Molly, you know, it's expensive. I spent over $1,000 yesterday on my dog. Yeah, I did. But you got to do it. You just have to do it sometimes. Okay, so for the cookies, I'm going to do this part in red. And then I'm going to do this in green. Yesterday I did it the opposite. So you'll be able to see on the sample, I'll show you. So the outside of the jar, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do red. I'm going to do the tag in green. And you have to be so careful when you do this. You have to use the lightest touch. But I also have a trick. If you happen to get paint into the letters, you can actually use your honey brown is very close to the color inside there. So hi Megan, how are you? Good morning. We're just going to do regular gingerbread. Okay, it's just going to be our honey brown. Super duper easy, guys. We are not going to, you know what, I'm going to move this down. We are not going to paint them as far as details. We're just going to, we're going to do gingerbread, and then we're going to do some frosting, and that's it. You could go into all the little details if you want to do a face, if you want to do the tree green and do sugar cookies, you could do that. We're going to paint this part though. We do need to do this. See, here's the other side that we did the other day. So it doesn't matter which one you do, because this is basically for every day. Follow your heart. You could have this for Valentine's, you could, but we're just going to put it right here. We're going to paint this. And so one of them we're going to paint with light buttermilk. That's going to be the cookie one. We're going to paint with light buttermilk. The Valentine's one, I want to do it with cotton candy. I'm going to end up sliding this stuff up just a little bit. Just a little bit. We have a lot of little pieces here, but they're going to go quickly. All right, so love. I'm going to do that in light. You know what? Maybe I should do this one different too. I'll do it the opposite of what I did it yesterday. I will do, I'm looking at my sample. I'll do this light pink, and I'll do this, my bright pink. Okay. I have to remember that. And then, so then what does that mean? That means that I need to do this a different color. Sorry, I'll do this bright pink. Okay, so I'm just kind of changing it up from what my sample was. So let me turn this sideways. And I have all my little hearts. So I have different colors. I have a blue, I have a green, I have a yellow, purple, orange, and a pink. So we have all these little things. Cutie Pie, Say Yes, Kiss Me, XOXO, Crazy for You, and Be Mine. Okay, so we have all of those guys. So we have lots of colors that we're going to be using. Sorry, tickle, tickle. Let's just start somewhere. We just have to start somewhere. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Pam. I know, I love the mason jars. Hi, Megan. Did I say hi already? I am so bad. It's that short-term memory stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so one of these needs to be light buttermilk, and that's the brand I like. We are going to have to put 2 coats on these, because when you paint these guys, it doesn't cover all the way because of it being so white. Honestly, you would think that it would paint really easily, but the white kind of shows through. So I always do 2 coats when you're painting any of our cutouts. So these are Couture cutouts. I'm using Couture cutouts. I'm using Couture chalk paste. I'm using Couture transfers. Hopefully I am abiding by the 75% rule. And the other side is what we did the other day. Okay, so we did this the other day. So we're just doing part 2. I couldn't do it all in one because it was just too much. Let me find a place to put this. Stubby, you're in the way, buddy. You're in the way. I know, I love you. I do. I don't want him to lick my paintbrushes. He's so silly. He will. He will. Okay, so we'll do this Carousel Pink. Okay, so that's a great pink. That is a great, like, Valentine's pink. We'll do this Carousel Pink. So it'll be bright. I'm just doing it kind of the opposite of what I did my sample last night. So you'll see. I'll show you the sample too. I like to show you different things to give you different options. That is a really bright Pepto-Bismol. Pepto-Bismol pink, huh? So anyways, yeah, long day yesterday. Molly had several appointments. She's seeing specialists now. So not only does she have her vet, she has her internal medicine doctor, and just a lot of things, guys. A lot of things you wouldn't know with animals, that they have all those same doctors, and without having insurance for her, oh my goodness, it's really expensive. It's expensive, but she is worth every penny of it. She is. So I know you had to wait. I know, I just couldn't do it all in one day. So I wanted to break it up into 2 days. Sometimes it's just too much when I have to paint for 2 hours. And it's a lot for you guys too. And even to go back and watch the replay, because when I watch people's replays, I fast forward through a lot. And then somebody will send me a question. I know that you guys do that because life is busy. You can't possibly watch every little thing. Okay, this red was cherry red. Okay, so I fast forward through things and I'll miss it. I'll have someone send me a question about, you know, something, and I'm like, did you watch the video? No, I just kind of scan through. Sometimes if you actually watch it, you'll pick something up, you know. But I understand it is hard to watch everything. Oh my goodness, guys, I can't do it. I still like to occasionally watch my favorite people that I first started watching, to just kind of see, hey, what are they doing nowadays? You know, I'm doing my own thing. I don't worry about what other people are doing, but I do like to watch now and again. Okay, this is honey brown. I'm just going to paint the whole thing. You'll be able to see the little score lines on there. You'll still be able to see that. This design is from, these little characters are from another file that we bought. We were going to do a cookie jar at Christmas. So these little cookies are from someone else's design. They had a cookie jar that was shaped differently, and we actually have it cut out. And then Couture revealed their mason jars. I'm like, oh yeah, we have to do the mason jar. So I actually have the cute little cookie jar cut out, and it had plastic where you could slide these in. And then I kind of looked at it and I'm like, I don't really like the plastic look. It looked a little cheap to me to have the plastic under there. I like the fact that you can touch and feel and all of that stuff. So that's why I left it open instead of having it be layers. Their design with these pieces, it was layers. So it was super cute, but it's not the look that I want. So, all right, so cookies, I'm going to do it in green. The green I'm going to use is holly green. And I'm just making sure I'm doing everything right. You never know, because I can mess this up really quick. I can mess up really quick. So, oh my goodness. All right, so then last night, Molly had to go back over to her vet. She's dehydrated. So, because she's had tummy issues for so long, just like anybody that has the flu bug for a long time. Okay, this is holly green. Okay, I'm just going to gently pull. So when you have an engraved area, you're just going to kind of dab and pull a little bit across. Okay, so you're pulling sideways so that you're not getting paint down into those little, the little engraved area. Because see how I did that? I just pulled sideways, just very lightly. If you happen to get paint in there, like I said, the golden brown is the same color. I did have an oopsie last night, and so I had to use my little stylus and fix that. Okay, so anyway, she had to have an IV last night with fluids, and she had a really high dose steroid shot and antibiotic shot just to kind of kick it all in, and just crossing our fingers hoping that everything is going to work out for her. But anyways, that was last night. So while I was sitting there waiting, because I knew this was going to take time, I was updating my quantities. I took my sheets with me. I was updating my quantities for the VIP group. I have a sale going on in there. And so I was sitting there doing that. Got almost all of it done while I waited, because I knew it was going to probably take an hour sitting there waiting. Okay, oh, I need more than that. I'm going to use cotton candy. That's a great light pink. Okay, it's not baby pink. Baby pink is a different pink. This is like a really light pink. So, oh yeah, these would be, okay, so it's kind of big for a tiered tray. Actually, these are a little bit big for the tiered tray, but it could sit next to it. So I thought it was going to be the size for a tiered tray. They are actually 8 inches tall. So they will be great next to your tiered tray. I don't think they'll fit on the tiered tray. I guess it depends. Maybe it fit on the top. Maybe it fit on the top. So, so anyways, if you have not gone over to the VIP group to check out my sale that started Sunday, it's still going on. There's still lots of stuff left. Honest, there's still lots of colors. I did chalk paste, I did ink, and I did tools. So there is still quite a few of each category, and I I updated the quantities, so you'll know. You can easily look at it and know what is left. Okay, this excuse me, this is supposed to be that pink. Okay, I'm gonna have to rethink something here. One of these hearts is going to have to be this color because when it gets in here, it's not going to be the right color. So let me think. I think that I'm gonna do, which one? How about Kiss Me? I'll do one of these hearts, the cotton candy. So because last time I did one of the hearts, that pink, but it's not going to show up on that background. So just gently, you're just gently pulling sideways. Look at, I got some in there, so I'm going to be able to show you how to fix that. Okay, so gently pull it sideways. If you get some paint in there, don't stress. It's not a big deal. Okay, I'll show you. See what I did? So I did what I told you not to do, but I want to show you how to fix that. You're going to take your stylus and you're going to take some of your little golden brown, and all you're going to do is you're just going to paint that. So you're just going to fill that. So you can fix it, guys. Don't stress over it. Okay, if you have an oopsie, don't stress. I just hope you don't have too many. I don't want to sit here and have to fix oopsies all day. But if you're really careful, you will not have any oopsies. But here's the great thing. The engraving part is the color of honey brown. Okay, so when I get my second coat on there, you won't even be able to tell. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's keep going. And I just need to be a little more careful. Okay, so this tag needs to be my Carousel Pink. Okay. Hi, Tina. How are you? Okay, it's 2 tiers. Oh, yeah, it probably would be fine then. Okay, so I'm going to put Carousel Pink. I'm going to do one of these little hearts. I'm just going, I'm going to do the tag. Sorry. I'm going to be very careful about how much I put on here, and I'm going to pull sideways. Okay, so see how I'm going sideways? You don't want to have it go down into the words. Okay, just like that. Yay. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's get these other ones done. We're going to use some Spa Blue. I'm probably going to use every single one of these little things here. You don't need very much, okay? I'm using tons of these little brushes. My daughter-in-law is so funny yesterday. She said, do you think that Santa Claus can put some nice brushes into our stockings? She's tired of these cheap brushes. I bought these brushes. Did I tell you the color on that? Spa Blue. Okay, I did. I bought these brushes from that store that delivers to me several times a day because I needed them really quick for my craft show, and they're so cheap. They're cheesy. They're really cheap. So I'm in search of ones that are better. The ones at the store that starts with an M, they haven't been much better. But I thought it was so funny because she does a lot of the base coating, Taylor, and she's like, do you think Santa can bring us better brushes? I'm like, I think Santa probably could do that. Let me ask Santa. Okay, so the green was Pistachio Mint. These are just kind of a pastel-y color. I just kind of wanted to do pastel for the hearts. Okay, say yes. So just kind of pull into the side, okay? Making sure that I'm not tapping down into that. If I get any in there, I can go back and I can fix that. Okay. So thank you for sharing. Oh, you're late. You had to mail a care package. Oh, to your grandson and his shipmates. That is so sweet of you. Aw. You know, it's so hard this time of year, everybody being away. I still have a couple of packages that I have to mail. You know, I'm going to put some out here because I need to have one of these for my white. I'm hoping I have enough brushes out here. If I need to grab a couple, I can. Okay, this one is Banana Cream. Okay, you can use any light yellow. It totally doesn't matter. You could use bright colors. You don't have to use pastel colors. It's just what I chose last night. So I actually still have 2 packages to mail. Maybe 3. It depends on what I decide to do. But, you know, that's life. I'm going to forgive myself. I'm going to not worry about it. I'm going to forgive myself because I can't do everything, you know. Darlene tries. I do try. I try to do everything, but you know what? Sometimes you have to just let yourself have a break. Okay, just pulling down. You have to say, you know what? It's okay. It's okay if I don't get everything done. It's okay if my Christmas tree still is not decorated. My priority yesterday was Molly. I did get through all of I logged everything into my spreadsheet. When I do my sale, okay, this was Wisteria. Okay, this is Orange Twist. Okay, when I do my sale, I have an Excel spreadsheet. I should show you guys sometimes because some of you might want to do sales. Or I could do it in a special group, like a training group. I log it into an Excel spreadsheet. I'll log it in, say like, for example, I have Shimmer Frost and I have 20. So I log it onto an Excel spreadsheet and I put Shimmer Frost 20. And then I go back and I do 20 lines of Shimmer Frost. So out to the side, I can put the winner's name, whoever chose that item. So then I have 20 lines that say Shimmer Frost and I can fill their names in, and I have to go through the whole sale and then I sort those by name so that all of Tina's stuff or Jill's stuff, all of theirs get sorted. I'm looking for my stylus. Here it is. Okay. I need to just fix a little bit on the B. Then I sort it and then I total it and then I add the shipping. I estimate what my shipping is going to be. And then that's the point I got to last night. I had everybody sorted and added the shipping, had their totals, and then I have to send a PayPal invoice. So it's a long process on a sale like that. And I had to do that I had ink, I had chalk paste, and I had tools. So I had to do that like in 3 categories. Okay. All right. So now let's dry this, and then we will sand lightly, and then we'll get a second coat really quickly on these, and we'll do our chalking, and I'll show you a trick. I'm going to show you a trick with these guys to make it easier. Most of these are dry. I think those are all dry. It's just these down here that need to dry. Yeah, this is all dry already. And you don't need to sand these. We'll just sand the other stuff. But anyways, it is a lot to do the sales. Hi, Patty. Hi, Goldie. Thank you. Thank you. So these will be available as a kit in my VIP group. Don't worry. I'll have it for a while. I know some of you probably spent your budget on the sale stuff, and that's okay. The sale stuff is something that you have to grab when you can get it because it's a great price. And I don't have to sand that because it's smooth. So if you need to wait to get this, it will be available for 2 weeks. So don't stress. And I think I have a 20. I have 20. Well, I might have 19 because I'm demoing one. I have enough because you'll get 2 jars. You'll get all the little doodads. You'll get a transfer. There goes my phone. It's my morning wake-up call, guys. It's FedEx telling me 2 packages scheduled for tomorrow. And guess what's in it? My monthly transfers in that. I'm so excited. Yeah. So my monthly transfer is coming already. It's the one for, and I haven't even shown it on here. It's the one for February. Or actually it's January, but it is a Valentine's one. Yeah, it's coming tomorrow in my thing. So I'll be able to show you after I get my boxes tomorrow. So it's super cute. My stuff tomorrow, I had it sent second day because I wanted to get everything. I didn't want it getting stuck in all the Christmas stuff. And then they'll be shut down for a day or so for Christmas. So I didn't want to be stuck in that. Okay, that's light buttermilk. There's my second coat. And then we're going to do Carousel Pink. And we'll do this at the same time. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Donna. We are doing our little jars. We did the other side on Sunday, and we're doing this side. So you can actually, if you already have the jars, you can just buy the little pieces. I know some of you already have the jars, and designers can get the cute little pieces from my daughter-in-law's Etsy store. It will be posted after this. Right now it's just in there as a draft, and then I have to activate it. So I had them get it ready. I'm having them do so much. There's like little pieces here, little dried pieces. I'm trying to get them out. So my daughter-in-laws were doing so much to help me yesterday. They're going to pull all the orders. So all of you peoples that ordered the chalk paste, the tools, all of that, the girls are going to pull all of those orders. I'll start sending the invoices. As soon as the payment is made, then we'll create the shipping label. So we'll have all of it ready. I'm going to have it all ready just to go. And you can expect to have those after Christmas. That will not come before Christmas because, you know, it's just, I would not expect it unless you're here close. If you're in the surrounding states, if you are in, like, I don't know, if you're in California, if you're in Nevada, if you're in a surrounding state, yours might come before Christmas. But yeah, so I'm gonna start sending those invoices out. I have everything ready. I have all of the invoices already printed, so the girls can start pulling all those orders. There's over 100 different people that ordered stuff. So some of them, they ordered one thing. Some of them ordered 40 things. So there's a variety. So the girls are going to help me with all of that. Okay, that red was cherry red. So you should get your jar transferred today or tomorrow. Awesome! Yay! I know, it's so cute, isn't it? I love the jar transfer. It is super duper cute. Okay, I'm going to put a second coat on here. I kind of debated on that because I really like the see-through look, but I think I need just a little bit more on my cookies. I want my cookies to be more solid. You can do what you like. If you like it with just one coat of paint, you can do that. This is our golden brown that we always use for our gingerbreads because it's the perfect color. I don't know what I'll do when they don't make it anymore. I think they just have to keep making it because honestly, guys, this color, I have been buying this color for years, forever. It has to have been at least 20 years because some of our jars dated back 20 years ago. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Remember, was it 2 years ago when we did gingerbreads and there wasn't any paint on the shelf? And I pulled out, I had cases of this color, had cases of it. And the first like 20 people got a free jar of the golden brown because I had so much. Okay, we're going to end up doing frosting on there with some white paint. So we're getting there. We're getting all of our colors on here. We'll do our little frosting on there. Let me just get a little bit of green for our tag, our cute little cookies. Now I didn't put any jute or anything on this because I didn't want it to stick out on the side because the other side is our cute little ones that we did. But you could put a ribbon in there. You could put jute. Whatever you decide to do. Okay, this is cotton candy, is this color. We're gonna put our second coat on here and then we'll do our cute little heart that says kiss me. I love the conversation hearts. And you know what, all they are, it's just a heart and then I just typed the letters in there and then engraved the words on there for you guys. Do you know? The engraving takes a long time. But it looks so cute. I had to do it. I had to do it for you guys. So to engrave a sheet of this takes 29 minutes. It does. Okay, I'm trying to get it so I need a little bit more in there so that I can get that paint on there. It takes 29 minutes to engrave the entire sheet, which is 6 sets. So each set has 2 of the sets of this. So to engrave enough for for 6 full sets, which is like 12 mason jars. It takes 29 minutes to engrave them. Yeah, I was sitting there doing other stuff last night, getting all the invoicing ready. Okay, kiss me. Got that one done. Okay, blue cutie pie. That's really light. I need to shake that better. Shake, 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 shake. So, Jack tried to help me last night after my live by trying to eat your chalk paste. Oh my gosh, Karen, that's so funny. So, thanks, Cindy. Thank you. Jack is your cat. Jack tried to eat. Oh my goodness. That's not fun. Jack, you know what? The great thing is that the chalk paste is not, it is non-toxic. So we have had an instance where someone's dog did eat some of it. It is non-toxic. It will not hurt the animal. Yeah, but they don't suggest you eat it. It is not something you want to eat, but I have looked over. Do you remember what Bailey had it all over her? Bailey was wearing, oops, I just messed that up. We'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix my little cutie pie here. It's okay though. That's a good thing for me to show you, so I can show you. My struggle is finding this thing. My struggle is finding my little stylus. Okay, and I need just a little bit more of my gingerbread color over here for my oopsies. Yeah, guys, it's okay. It's okay. So just take a toothpick or a stylus to fix those little oopsies. If you have an oopsie, just take your little stylus and some golden brown. No one's going to know. So don't tell them. Don't tell them your secrets. Don't tell them you had to fix something. Okay? Make sure you're dipping it in the right color, because that could be a disaster. And don't have too much coffee. You got to have a kind of a, your hand needs to not be shaky. There, let's see, one more little dab. There we go. Okay, I fixed that. Okay, next. Green. Okay, so the green is, it's pistachio mint. As I spit, did you see that? Darlene's like spinning pistachio mint. These are great little pastel colors. I love when spring gets here. Oops, I just messed that up too. Don't do what I'm doing. Be really careful and go sideways, okay? So, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. We can fix it. We're just going to have a few that we have to fix. That's okay. You know what? But this shows you, it shows you, Darlene messes up too. Yeah. Well, you already know that. You already know that I'm not perfect. I have little oopsies all the time, and I'm okay with that. I am okay with having oopsies because it shows you how to fix things, okay? It doesn't stress me out. I don't go, crap, another oopsie. No, it's all right, honestly, guys, because it teaches you how to fix things, and that, you know what, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just take a deep breath and fix it, right? Don't sweat the small stuff, right, guys? Don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, this orange is my orange twist. Just going to try to tap sideways. So trying to make sure that I have some paint on there, and then just kind of go sideways, 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 sideways. Be patient. I think that's where my problem is sometimes, is that I am not as patient as I should be. Okay, so be mine. All right, and then let's do yellow. Let's do our XOXO. This yellow is banana cream. And we're almost there, and then we'll dry these. We'll put our little frosting on our gingerbreads. It's actually really easy. I'm not even going to put eyes on there. I am just going to put some little frosting. Yeah, you could put eyes. You could do it as fancy as you want to. You could do green frosting for the trees. You could do cute little pink on here, or red in the center. It is totally up to you. Do your gingerbreads how you want to. Okay, one more. Our little purple. So our purple is wisteria. Wisteria Lane. I was thinking the other day, and I think about Wisteria Lane. When I think about Wisteria Lane, I think about the Housewives, whatever it was. and going to Universal Studios. I really need to go to those places. I miss being able to go just freely and not worrying about COVID and all of that stuff. It's time. It's time to get out again. It's time. Hi Janice, how are you? Karen says he would have looked cute with greens, browns, and white on his fur. I bet he would. That's so funny. Silly kitty. Silly kitty. Alright, I'm just going to dry this, and then I'm going to do my gingerbreads. They're all dry. It dries really fast, guys. I think my heater's on. I think that it got cold enough that my heater came on last night. I had it set, sorry. I had it set to 71 and I think it came on. I'm just gonna move this so that I can put my little palette dish over here so I can do my frosting. And we'll move this too. And I have a little liner brush. I've already added water to this so it's thin. I only had a little bit left in here, so I added water to it. It's thin enough for me to do my frosting. And I'm not doing fancy, guys. I am not. I am simply doing just a little bit of frosting on here. I'm just going where the lines are. You can still see the lines that were scored, so you can follow your lines. And that's all we're doing. We're just doing some little frosting right there. Little frosting right here. And then on the legs, I'm probably gonna have to move this because being left-handed, I should have started on the other side and I didn't. Darlene's gonna have to do something different because I'm gonna be dragging my hand into it. So let's move this over right here. And my nose is tickling again. Okay, so let me just take one at a time down here. So this star is just, there's just an outline. So I'm just gonna do the best that I can to do a cute little outline, and my hand's gonna stick. So you can do it however you want. If you want to fill that center part in, that would be super cute too if you filled it in. Because remember the little jam thumbprint cookies? That's what this one reminds me of. Is like the little thumbprint cookies. Okay, so there's my little star. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Don't stress over it at all. If I turned it, maybe it'll be easier if I turn it. Let me move this down. Let's just move that. Okay, so if I turn it, maybe pulling towards myself is easier. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. If I turn it each time. We'll see. Let's just try that. So how are you guys? Did you have a good day yesterday? Did anybody go do anything yesterday besides shopping or baking? Anything fun? I know it was just Monday, but still. I know that it is getting close to Christmas and there's Christmas parties happening and Christmas caroling and different fundraisers still. People distributing toys, all that fun stuff. I just pretty much spent the day with Molly at different appointments, figuring out what's going on with her belly. Yeah, but I'm so happy that we got that all figured out and we have a plan. I actually, it was really hard, guys. The first appointment, as I drove her to drop her off at ultrasound, I started crying. It was really hard because I was thinking about when we had to put Bailey down earlier this year. And I was thinking, well, you know, Molly will be up there with Bailey soon. And I just couldn't get it out of my head. I was thinking the worst and I was in a really bad place and I'm driving through traffic and I'm crying. I'm going, Darlene, you got to knock this off because you know what? You got all these big trucks and stuff around you. Pull yourself together. So I had to pull myself together and I had to start thinking positive again and hoping that, you know, it wasn't cancer, and it wasn't, but it was so hard, just the what ifs. Sometimes the what ifs will get to you. The what ifs are horrible when you're just like, what if this and what if that, and your head gets the best of you. And it also is exhausting. It is totally exhausting going through all that. Even though it's a pet is part of your family. At least for me, my pets are part of my family. They are my fur babies. And I have lots of kids and I have grandkids, but they're my fur babies, and you know, you just love them. You don't want anything going on. And the thing with Molly is that she is literally starving to death because her body is not retaining food. The food is just going straight through her. So she is skin and bones, and I have never seen a bulldog that had she looks like she's from a concentration camp. She reminds me of the prisoners over in Germany. Yeah, she reminds me of a prisoner from a concentration camp because her bones are showing through. Bulldogs are usually really beefy and overweight, and she's lost all of that. She is like skin and bones. And so our goal is to get her to absorb food. She did have a vitamin B shot, and she's on vitamin K, and she's on high dose antibiotics and steroids and another anti-suppressant thing. She's on a bunch of medications, which it's our last resort. If this doesn't work, then her quality of life is like 0 right now. So if this doesn't work in 2 weeks, we will not keep putting her through it because it's not fair to her to have to do that. So anyways, we're trying again. It doesn't matter how much it costs. We're just doing it. We're just going to do it. Okay, that's all I'm doing on those. I'm not giving it a little face. You could do, if you want to do a little face and do it cutesy, you can do that as much as you want or as little as you want. It's totally up to you. Okay, I'm going to make sure that I'm still, I know it's hard. You know, it's hard seeing your animal going through that. I mean, she literally is starving. Anyways, nobody wants to go through that themselves, and they certainly don't want their animals to do that. I'm going to dry those, and we'll just kind of move all this to the side. Let me get my heat gun really quick. I'm just kind of stacking all these guys. Let's dry those though, and then we'll put everything up there, and we will chalk our pattern on this. We're going to chalk the pattern on here also, but I'll show you a trick to it, which I thought about after I did mine last night. I was like, Darlene, why are you doing this the hard way? Why? So, oh, thank you, Nyla. Thank you. Physical therapy, so getting back. We're getting back. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. A lot. It's a lot. You're going through physical therapy. Oh my gosh. You know, it is hard. It is really tough. You're gonna make it though. I promise. I know that you are strong and you're gonna make it through it. You are. Okay, let me put these up here at the top so those can continue drying. We'll do all our other stuff. We'll chalk our pattern up. We'll bring our Couture transfers out that we're gonna use. Our cute little mason jar one. Okay, let me move this. And I'm gonna trade. I can't wait until we finally get into our new room. I ordered some plastic bins that are going to be here today. We are going to move forward with getting our room ready. It's not that we haven't wanted to, it's that we've had so much going on. Okay, so I have to do the outside. And I'm going to bring this in. This is the little cutout. Look at, guys, this is what it looks like in there. I'm going to bring this. It'll be easier to have this piece in here in the center, because I was struggling last night because the center was falling down. I mean, literally, the center of this was drooping, so it was making it difficult. But if I have this in here, it's going to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send one of these with the kit to make it easier for you to be able to do this part of it. So when you get this little piece and you go, Darlene, why'd you leave that in there? It's for you to be able to do this part easier. I'll show you in a minute. But let's do our cute little hearts. And look, there's our one from yesterday, or from not yesterday, from Sunday. There's our other one from Sunday. So we have double-sided. I love to do things double-sided so you have value for your money. Okay, take your transfer, peel it off of here. This is 1/4 sheet. I have some of these available. I did just order more. I don't know how many I have available. Honestly, I didn't count. I don't think I got a ton of these. You can use any transfer that you have, okay? Any transfer that you have will work fine on this. We're going to use Buffalo Plaid on the other. You don't have to have the hearts, but if you want the hearts, I have some. I'm going to use shimmer. So I'm going to do a little bit different from my sample that I did yesterday. My sample, I did light pink, and then I did just bright white on there. Okay, I'm going to take my squeegee and just spread that chalk paste on there. This is going to be so cute. And it's so easy, okay? This is our small squeegee. So some of you ordered this on the sale. The small squeegee is great. The minis are great. I love my minis, but the small squeegee makes this a bigger open area. You can chalk it really quickly. Look how fast that is. It's over really quick, just like yesterday when I did the Santa in 12 minutes. And then the darn thing, memory, what happened was my memory on my iPad was full, and so it quit recording. And then I came back live for just a couple of minutes through Facebook. Okay, let's just peel it. So look at that. Look how cute that is. Just cute little hearts on there. It just kind of gives it a pattern. You can choose whether you do that or not. Okay, that's totally up to you. Okay, I'm going to put that back there. And then we'll set this over here to the side. This one, we're going to chalk this in green. The one I did last night, I did it in red. Okay, so I'm doing the opposite of my sample from last night. So you put your lap down because it's spleen ruptures. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That is terrible, Kim. My spleen ruptured at a craft show. Yeah, I think I've told you guys that story. It's very painful. It is very painful, guys. I was at a craft show and I started having shoulder pain, and I thought, oh gosh, you know, it's a craft show where we had to set up and tear down each day. I won't do those ever again. That's not fun. Anyways, it was not a fun one to do that all the time. Okay, I'm using my my shimmer spruce. I'm not sure. Maybe I should use my shimmer olive, but we're gonna use shimmer spruce. Anyways, and I turned this diagonal because I like the pattern better. When I started having pain in my shoulder at the craft show, and by the time that I got home that night, it was hurting so bad that I couldn't sleep. And during the middle of the night, I drove myself to the ER. I was like, honey, I'm going to go to the ER and find out what's wrong with my shoulder. I hurt it so bad, I can't sleep. Every time I laid down, I wanted to scream. Well, I didn't realize it's because my abdomen was completely filled with blood. I was bleeding to death. I didn't know it. I had no idea. My spleen, because you have bleeding in your abdomen, you have pain out your extremities a lot of the time. So I had pain in my arm, in my shoulder, when I actually was bleeding in my belly. So yeah, I know exactly how that is. So I had a splenectomy in 1995, 1995, April 17th. And I only remember because March 17th, I had a tubal pregnancy and had to have surgery. April 17th, my spleen burst. And May 17th, I hid in my house and I'm like, I am going nowhere. my dad, he said, did you sign up for the surgery of the month club or what? Because both times, look at this, I love this. And I did pull out a brand new transfer. This is a brand new mini Buffalo Plaid transfer. Yeah, I have to throw my other one away. It's like pieces are falling apart because I've used it more than 50 times. Anyways, he's like, did you sign up for the surgery of the month club? Because every time he would send my mom over to help me with my kiddos, because I not only did I have my kids, ooh, I gotta make sure I'm not getting anything on the other side. I have my daycare too. So yeah, it's very painful, very, very painful. So let's see, Buffalo Plaid. Yes, we have to use Buffalo Plaid. So hi Maria, how are you? Okay, so to do this part, here's the trick, guys. I'm going to include one of these. I'm going to have to dig them out of my recycle bin. I have a wood recycle bin. I'm going to dig them out. I'm going to send one of these with you. You're going to slap it in there just like that. And then you're going to take your transfer and line it up. It's going to be so much easier because last night the center part of this kept falling down inside the jar and I was struggling with it. And then afterwards I'm like, Darlene, use your head. Do it the easy way. Just get one of the little things, and then it's so much easier. We are only chalking the outside lines, like we're going to do the top part here, and then we're going to do this. We don't have to do these inside things because they're not going to show. It's like a void area. It's the inside area. Okay, so let's scooch that over. I'm going to use my white chalk paste because it's going to show up better. So let's take a little let's take a little squeegee. Let's take a stir stick and stir it. This is the new formula. Okay. Let's do part of it and then we'll peel, even though it's the new formula. Let's use a small squeegee. That might work better. Last night I was trying to use the multi-tool, and honestly, it wasn't working the way that I wanted it to. So let's use a mini squeegee and see if we can do it easier and still have control. Let's put some of that out there. Let's get some of that chalk paste out there, guys. I know. It's so cute. So this is going to post. Oh, it already posted. It's 7:30 already. Guys. So it posted in my VIP group, and then it will be in the girls' Etsy store. So you'll be able to purchase this and the transfers. So if you don't have the transfer already, you'll be able to purchase the transfer also. And you'll be able to purchase, if you don't have mini buffalo plaid, you can purchase a quarter sheet and a quarter sheet of that. I don't have full sheets to sell you because I didn't restock on that stuff. Okay, I need to pull this up soon. So I'm trying to get this and then I'll pull. Okay, so squeegee this down. And then let's peel this up and see what we have. Let's see how cute it's going to look. Look how cute that is. Perfect. But see how that just holds up the center? You know, work smarter, not harder, right? Darlene, work smarter, not harder. Okay. So I just need a little bit on here. Just a little bit. Oh, not that much, Darlene. Okay. All right. Not that much. Okay. All right, I cannot believe that it is almost Christmas. I say that all the time. It's not that it sneaks up on me. I just get so busy. I'm like, but I still have projects I want to do. Like this one with the gingerbread. Okay, people put gingerbread in their kitchen year round. So I'm not worried that Christmas is already going to be over by the time you receive it. Save it for next year. There's a special pricing for my VIPs. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that so cute? There is a little part right here that I'm not going to worry about it. Kind of looks like it's supposed to be that way, like that little gap right there. That's okay. Gonna set this to the side somewhere. And then I'm going to pop this out. We're going to use it for the next one. So you're going to get one of these guys. You don't need two. I want to make sure that I don't have any wet chalk paste on here and set those down on it. So this is going to go right on here like that. Okay, it's not dry yet. Okay. Sorry, I get text messages. I need to message back in a minute. Okay, I'm almost done, and we'll be gluing this together. We will glue this together. So this is our last one. All you're going to do, you're just going to line it up. Can you see right there? Okay, making sure. So see why I had to break this into parts? Because just this part is long. It's over an hour. We've been doing this an hour now. Okay. There's my chalk piece. We should be able to spread that. You could use, if you don't want to use white on this one, you could use black. Maybe I can do the whole thing. Maybe Darlene can do this whole thing and then just pull it. If you turn it. Okay, so I'm just going to turn. Maybe that'll be easier. So turn your little mason jar part if you have to do that. Okay, turn. And tap, tap, tap. And then just squeegee that off. My mornings just go by so fast, guys. But I love this. I love doing this with you guys. Okay. And then I am going to peel this up. Look how cute that is. Super duper cute. Let's just peel it up carefully in case we have to do anything else on it. Super cute. All right. We're done with that. Okay, so that was a lot easier. It was a lot easier having this center part in here. And then you can just toss this, okay? Then you can just throw this away, okay? So that worked out a lot easier. Gonna get this out of the way. Let's dry this and we can glue all this together and it's going to be adorable. I love it. I just love this. The mason jars were perfect. They were a perfect addition to all of our other transfers. The shimmer takes longer to dry, so I'm kind of focusing on that. The white, this is the new chalk paste formula, so it takes a little bit to dry too, but it will be fine. And then I'm going to grab my glue. Okay, get my glue down here off the floor. Okay, now we can assemble everything. So, yeah, it's pretty dry. Okay, this is going to go on here. Usually I just lay things the way they're going to be. I'm going to tell you something. It's not perfect, okay? It might be just like a scotch off. I did the best I could do, and then I just had to okay, yeah, let's try. Then I just had to let it go, okay? You know, life is that way. Sometimes you just have to say it's good enough. And I couldn't keep fussing with it. I just couldn't. I couldn't keep fussing with it. And I just finally had to say it is good enough. All right, so this is just going to go in there. Isn't that cute? And however you want to turn it, if you think that there's a better way that each star is, go right ahead. Or if one star looks better than the other, put one up the top and one at the bottom. And then this cookie thing is going to go here. If you want to put a little piece of jute in there, you can, but I just didn't want it to show through on the other side. And then love's going to be right here. And then our cute little hearts are going to be in here, just like that. Let's see, I'll do that one like that. And then these will be out, let's see, in, just like that. Okay, so you can do it however you want, and then just start gluing it together. So once you know how it's going to be, you're just going to take your glue and you're going to start gluing. So glue your back, or you glue the back of this. You could use the cutout for stencils. Yes, you could probably. Can you post the link for the VIP shop? Yes, I can do that. I can do that. It is at the top. It's at the top of this. If you go up to the top of this post, it is up at the top, is where the VIP link is. It is posted on there, and you can click on that and go to my VIP group. So once you go out of this Facebook Live, you can go back into it, and the VIP link is up at the top, and you can just click on that and go over to it. So could you use this? Yeah, you could use that for, you probably could use that as to cut things out. I don't know if you could stencil. It's 1/8 inch thick. So I don't know if you could use it as a stencil, but you could try. Now the one thing you're going to want to do once you glue this on here is you're going to want to stand it up, or make sure that that bottom does not go down. You don't want this part to go down further than the jar, because you want your jar to be able to stand up. So once we have all this on here, we're going to stand it up and we're going to test it out and make sure that everything is okay, and then we'll lay it back down and we'll make sure that none of our little cookies moved. So if you wanted to do this interchangeable, you certainly could do that, and you could put Velcro on these. Okay, that's totally up to you. If you want to do that instead of buying mason jars each time, you can sure do that and do a generic color. That would be up to you if you want to do it that way. I'm not going to sand Velcro with it. Velcro dots, you can probably usually get them at your Dollar Tree, dollar store. At one of those dollar stores. Yeah, one of those dollar stores. Darlene can't stop. I try. I try really hard to not bend any rules. But you know what, guys? It is what it is. So this project is part 2 of our jar project. We did the other side on Sunday. If you missed the other side, you can go back and watch that. And I have everything available. The kit is going to be for everything. So it's for the transfer, it's for the jars, it's for the little wood pieces, it's for the pattern that we did. So I have it in different things. So you can purchase part of it. You can purchase the entire thing. You can add on the background part. I try to make it so it's really easy for you guys. So there's options because some of you already have your jars and some of you don't. So you don't all, not everybody needs it. Okay, so then we're going to check. We're going to make sure that the bottom part is lined up. So all you're going to do, you're just going to make sure that that is lined up so that it will stand up, because you don't want it to be off. You want it to be flat on the bottom. Okay, so there you go. What do you think? They're super cute, aren't they? You could put a little piece of jute in there, or you could put I don't want it to go up. I'm going to do it down because I want to be able to use the other side, because remember what's on the other side. The other side is the other side. Okay, so let me show you the other colors that I did last night. So these are the other colors that I did. I did like the opposite. So I did my background in red and the outside part in green. And then on this one, I did the opposite and did light pink and then dark pink. So you can decide which one you like best. I don't know which one I like best. I just know I love them. I love them, and they're going to be so much fun to use for every season and holiday. They are. They want to be cute with little leaves in them and little pumpkins, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So anyways, okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go. I need to clean this up. I had a message on my cell phone. I need to call my boss and let him know he has a question. One of my bosses. Yeah, Darlene has bosses. I still do my bookkeeping, and that's one of my jobs, and I need to get off of here. I have 20 minutes before I need to log into my computer. All right, guys. I love you guys. Tomorrow, Watts of Love Wednesday. I do have a project tomorrow for Watts of Love, so make sure that you're here. Yeah, it'll be here on this page. Make sure you're here. Next week, we might hop on over to the other page. We're going to start doing things on both pages. On my daughter-in-law's, on their page, I'll start doing things that are not specifically Chalk Couture, because there are some things that I want to do that are, not specifically Chalk Couture. So, you know what? I could turn these over really quick so that you can see. Let's see, which one is it? This one? Is it this one? Yeah, it is. I can just leave it like that. Okay, so over and out, guys. Have a wonderful day. Let me see if there's any questions. So when you order, you must order the add-in separate, and it won't charge you extra for the stencils. For the transfers, just read the descriptions. So there's going to be a small kit that is just the wood pieces. There's going to be a medium kit that is the wood pieces and the jars. There's going to be a large kit that is the jars, the cutouts, and then this transfer, the transfer with this. And then if you want to add in the backgrounds, you can add in the backgrounds, and it won't charge you extra shipping for that. So anyways, yes, there's different options. If you need help, just send me a message and say, Darlene, I don't understand. I need some help. I'm always there for you. It might take me a few minutes to get back to you, but yeah, I'm always there for you. So I know. I will let you guys know the other page. All right. Have a great day, guys. I love you. Thanks for being here. Mwah. See you tomorrow.